Today, we are going to be talking about the 10 hottest daughters of billionaires. Make sure you stay until number 1 as you do not want to miss who the top heiress is. Before we start, smash the like button, subscribe, and click the bell icon to be notified when we post new videos. Number 10. Holly Branson. Richard Branson, the CEO of Virgin Group, has progressed from an independent record shop chain owner in the 1970s to a multimedia conglomerate. Today, he is a billionaire, a humanitarian, and an explorer. But as he neared retirement, he would not be the voice of the brand for long. Richard's approach is to use his children as marketing ambassadors. Holly Branson has spent her whole childhood learning the ropes. Holly, on the other hand, is not simply another beautiful face. Her father's business ideas have influenced her throughout her life. She frequently publishes articles and blogs on creating a thriving company culture, learning on the job, treating everyone equally, and surrounding oneself with excellent people are among Holly's most essential bits of advice. These are principles she witnessed in action when her father constructed the Virgin Corp. She is also caught up in Richard's philanthropic spirit, having spent time teaching in an orphanage in a poor part of Africa. She is also a physician, if that's not stunning enough. Number 9. Amanda Hearst. Amanda Hearst, 37, is one of the Hearst publishing dynasty's heiresses. She is the great-granddaughter of William Randolph Hearst, an early media magnate and one of the 20th century's most influential people. Citizen Kane, a great movie of all time, was inspired by his life. Amanda is the farthest thing from a famous debutante, despite her stunning beauty. She has worked as an associate editor at Marie Claire. She has been featured as a model in Harper's Bazaar, Cosmopolitan, among other magazines. She has been a member of the Humane Society since 2010. She has been directly engaged in many raids on puppy mills that grow pups for big chain pet shops in sometimes hazardous and unsanitary circumstances. She has never contemplated reality television and would never host fancy celebrity-filled parties. She shared to the New York Times that she tries to keep in line and not be a jerk, since she can see how far it travels in the media when someone misbehaves. Good for her. Number 8. Lydia Hearst Shaw. Lydia is Amanda Hearst's cousin and the daughter of Patty Hearst. Lydia entered Patty's life considerably later in her life, yet she remained intriguing. Patty used to take Lydia on film sets with her buddy filmmaker John Waters when she was a kid. Lydia has been busy establishing a reputation for herself because this gave her a passion for entertainment at a young age. She began modeling in her early 20s, photographing her first cover for the Italian edition of Vogue. Lydia has walked the catwalk and appeared in print advertisements for far too many well-known designers to mention. She also worked as an anchor for the New York Post and a lifestyle blogger, and she has built an excellent record as an actress in indie films. She married the midnight presenter Chris Hardwick in a spectacular Pasadena wedding in August 2016. The wedding had a star-studded guest list that included Olivia Munn, Vince Gilligan, and Kristen Schaal. Number 7. Ariana Rockefeller. Ariana Rockefeller has one of the most ominous surnames in the world. She is David Rockefeller Jr.'s daughter, a fourth-generation member of one of history's most powerful banking dynasties. Ariana, on the other hand, has no ambition to join the family company. She is a fashion designer, and although her line carries her name, she has no plans to pursue it into a luxury brand. Ariana's first store debuted in Soho in 2014, and the label has slowly acquired momentum. She claims that she is perfectly content to develop her brand piece by piece. She said that the label's name entices people to look, but it is a bit of a cop-out. She added that eventually the garments must be able to stand on their own, a realistic approach from a lady whose family is a patriarch and the world's wealthiest. Number 6. Petra Ecclestone Stunt. Petra Ecclestone was given a far more famous surname when she was born. She is the daughter of Bernie Ecclestone Stone, a British millionaire and the founder and CEO of Formula One, the world's highest level of single-seat car racing. Petra, on the other hand, had no desire to follow in her father's footsteps. She had always wanted to be a fashion designer. Still, the market for women's clothes was overcrowded, so Petra chose to focus on menswear instead. She has had some successes with her men's label Form and her Stark accessories line. Still, the beautiful millionaire is most known for her near-constant appearances in British tabloids. Her ex-husband James was the center of attention in June 2016 when his gold bullion company was the target of a major police raid, all the more surprising given the couple's ultra-luxurious lifestyle, which included a collection of high-end luxury vehicles and a $90 million home in Chelsea, England. Petra just listed the mansion, her Los Angeles home, on the market with 14 bedrooms, 27 bathrooms, and its own bowling alley. It was the former home of late TV producer Aaron Spelling. It is among the most costly private residences in the country, with a current asking price of $200 million. Number 5. Marta Ortega Perez. With a net worth of over $71 billion, Amancio Ortega is the wealthiest man in Europe and, according to some estimations, the second richest person in the world, behind only Bill Gates. He is the creator of Inditex, the world's biggest fashion retailer, which owns several well-known brands, including Zara. Marta Ortega Perez, his daughter, is set to succeed her father as the company's face when he retires. She has the suitable appearance and commercial understanding to do so. Despite her best efforts to maintain low-key and avoid the public limelight, her appearance and sense of style have given this a challenging fight. Marta is not simply being handed the keys to the kingdom because she wears Zara so well. She likes her father's company's trendy designs. The cameras cannot seem to keep away whenever Marta is out in public. She began as a teen stacking shelves, assisting clients in retail places, and found her way up like any other devoted employee. On the other hand, Marta is also an equestrian with a show-jumping background. She shares her passion for horses with Sergio Alvarez Moya, a Spanish equestrian celebrity with whom she has been married for 5 years. Number 4. Anna Schaefer. The stunningly lovely Anna Schaefer is the daughter of Vasily Anisimov and has a more intriguing backstory than most. Her father was Vasily Anisimov, a well-known Russian metal magnate. He rose through the ranks of the business during the Soviet period. With numerous assets in aluminum, a notoriously corrupt area of the Russian economy, the Anisimov family was sure to get into problems. Anna's elder half-sister was killed in 2000 when she was 17 years old, perhaps as part of a commercial or political scheme. Anna was transferred to the United States with her mother. Anna's mother made it big in real estate right away and had plans to turn Anna into a movie star. However, Anna spent most of her early 20s partying heavily on the New York social scene, gaining the nickname Russian Paris Hilton. She ended up with a few movie parts after tidying up her act and experimenting in real estate. She appeared in 6 indie films between 2010 and 2017. Number 3. Sophia Barclay. British twins Sir David Barclay and Sir Frederick Barclay are 2 of Britain's wealthiest billionaires, with a combined fortune of £6.5 billion. Their press holdings business controls many prominent UK newspapers. Their retail holdings, which include Little Woods and Woolworths, are almost as lucrative. Their aversion to the spotlight has earned them the moniker reclusive, yet their beautiful granddaughter Sophia Barclay does not share this trait. She told Vanity Fair that she has always wanted to be an actress. She has been attempting to make that dream come true in New York for years, taking advantage of the city's famous social scene. Sophia, who was schooled at Westminster, should have no trouble entering Hollywood. Number 2. Ivanka Trump. Ivanka Trump grew up in a world of privilege that very few can comprehend. It may not have been a stroll in the park, however. For most of her childhood, the beautiful daughter of billionaire, former reality TV show host, and former U.S. President Donald Trump was preoccupied with education. She attended a rigorous boarding school for her basic education before attending Georgetown University and then the University of Pennsylvania, where she earned a bachelor degree in economics. Ivanka was also posing for magazines like Harper's Bazaar at the time. However, her own company took off in 2007 when she founded Ivanka Trump Fine Jewelry, which now has a flagship store in Trump Tower in Manhattan. She has been engaged in politics since Donald's 2008 presidential campaign and worked as an assistant to the president at the White House. Number 1. Georgina Bloomberg. With a personal net worth of approximately $47 billion, Mayor Michael Bloomberg has stakes in various extremely lucrative industries, including worldwide stocks, media, and computer software. Forbes has him as the 9th wealthiest person in the United States. He has many influential friends, and his beautiful daughter Georgina is acquainted with a lot of wealthy and powerful children as well. Ivanka Trump is a close friend of hers, and she appeared with her in the HBO documentary Born Rich. She is also a member of Amanda Hearst's Friends of Finn, an animal welfare group. Georgina often hangs out with Marta Ortega Perez in equestrian circles. She is also a professional equestrian herself and competes regularly. Georgina won the Grand Prix at the Winter Equestrian Festival in Florida in 2015. She helped the United States show jumping team finish second at the FEI Nations Cup the same year. That wraps up our list for the 10 hottest daughters of billionaires. While you are here, go ahead and click one of these 2 videos on your screen. Like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to be notified whenever we upload new content. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.